Hey everyone, welcome back to the final episode.
Start spreading the news. Okay, so
I've-
nobody joined me in that.
No, nobody joined in.
Moss, you're just annoying whenever you start singing New York, New York. That's basically
Yeah.
what's everyone trying to
Is
tell
the
you.
game cranked on my mic right now?
It sounds fine.
No.
It sounds fine.
Is it cranked now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Please don't.
Got it.
Please don't. Put it back to normal. That was not
we
epic.
can't just leave it where it was
That's
when
normal.
we started. That
I
would be
didn't
too
know.
easy.
Yeah.
Now it's
Final
awesome.
episode of the year, boys. We did it. We survived 2020.
Well, not yet. We haven't survived it yet.
Oh,
There's
true.
Still,
That's
there's
true.
Still
There's
6 more hours.
There's
8
6
more
hours.
hours.
Yeah, there's 7 hours 48 minutes left until the world ends. And then 2020 starts.
Final countdown.
That's the final countdown.
Honestly, I would accept if the world just ended.
Yeah, have you seen that meme where it's like it's counting down, you're 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it just turns like the Overwatch overtime. It's just 2020 overtime, and you're like, oh.
See,
It doesn't end.
The meme I saw was Prestige 1. 2020 Prestige 1.
Oh God, it never
No.
ends.
Yeah.
Well,
It's just 2020 for a decade.
yeah, we are recording this at least in our time. We're like just under 8 hours away from New Year.
Is this gonna be released tomorrow?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, or at least on New Year's Day. We'll do that.
Cool. The
Um,
year-end
What?
review in the
some
podcast.
countries have already celebrated New Year's, but not
Some
us.
countries are also not America.
Some
so
countries-
Exactly.
Some countries are lame.
Daytona is
Some
fucked.
countries don't celebrate New Year's actually.
Which
yeah.
country doesn't celebrate New Year's?
No,
Well, they
I was saying
have
it's a joke,
different
but I'm pretty sure some countries
weird-
they have different calendars.
China celebrates the Chinese New Year.
But that's like, but they also,
celebrate a New Year.
they also celebrate
No,
this
but
New Year.
they have their own holiday.
Well, I
like,
know, but like, I'm
New-
talking about like on
where
this.
they celebrate a New Year.
But I'm talking about on this day. To do any country just like treat it like a normal day? That's the
Dude,
thing.
I
Or
don't
like,
know.
or like Turkey or something.
Yeah,
Alright,
playing too much
so-
GeoGuessr, Charles.
wait. Where the rat was- Oh, okay. 2021
winning
has
too
to be
many,
better. It's going from
battle
Year of the
royales.
Rat to Year of the Ox. So we have a
We got some real
strong-
beef coming in.
Exactly.
Well, we'll listen to this a year later and see how good our predictions were. Cause
The YouTube diss
Yeah.
tracks are coming back. The beef year.
the year of the beef.
The
Year of
beefier the
beef.
better.
Year of the beef.
But yeah,
He said beef year, not beef.
I do want to mention that it's 5 of us now. It's the first ever 5-man Bruhaps. Sadly, we couldn't get Nick. Nick is actually quarantining in his room because I think either his dad or something might have met someone who had it, something like that. But we'll be safe. He's stuck in his
I
room,
hate all that shit.
and he has like no Wi-Fi in his room, sadly. So he's like, kind of
They've
sucks.
turned his room into a cave.
Yeah.
They're making him play
Nick's
offline
isolated,
Smash
not just-
Brothers.
Nick's not just in quarantine isolation, he's isolating himself from society.
Gamer
as well.
isolation. He
Ah,
can't play any
yes.
games.
Gamer isolation, the most dangerous kind
because
of isolation.
because his computer's like across the basement, so he can't gamer
Why
isolation.
doesn't he just bring it into his room?
I don't know.
You just
lot of
live
work.
in the basement.
I think he does. At least his room's in the basement, I think.
His brother. I think his brother's down there.
Mm.
Yeah, his brother sleeps on there too.
Enough about Nick's house.
About the year, huh? How this year went? Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Not
it didn't.
quite as
There-
expected,
there-
I'm
yeah,
gonna
there
be
really
honest.
wasn't much
Yeah,
of a year.
I
Yeah,
don't think
I
I could have
think-
predicted this.
I think if I ask people what the big news story was in 2018, there might be some contesting ones. Same thing for
Avengers.
2019. I think for 2020, there might be one big story that I think everyone remembers from this year. It's the C word.
Overwatch 2.
Year
The
was
C word.
Overwatch 2
The
still
Overwatch,
has not
the
come
Overwatch
out.
League Grand Finals. That's what everyone's
Oh,
The
I
shock
thought it was the
two-peat.
sea of simps that.
That got the words simp banned from Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. They bitch so much that.
No, you know what
Say-
everyone's
say
going to talk
simp,
about in
mark it to
2020?
your
What is it?
You know what
Moss?
everyone's going to talk about in 2020? It's not the coronavirus. It's not the election. It's not the world. It's Among Us. Let's be honest. Among Us took over 2020.
the perfect
Did it?
time. To
Not
Kinda.
the global
Skyrocket.
pandemic.
No, Among
No.
Us.
Nope.
Queen.
Dude, it
Among
is
Us
so
will drive our
crazy.
GDP.
It is so crazy looking at if I Google coronavirus on Wikipedia, like it's so weird reading like a Wikipedia article about like history that's happening right now. I don't know if that's just happening to anyone else. Like
Really?
if you go to the COVID-19 pandemic, it's like the COVID-19 is a contagious disease caused by SARS-CoV-2. The first case was identified in Wuhan, China in December 2019. It has since spread worldwide, leading to an ongoing pandemic. And it just has like just a little like summary of just what the world has what it's done to the world. And it's just like it's so weird reading about this. Like this is some shit I'd see in a history textbook 30 years from now.
So
And it's like
here's my thing. Just like even listening to that makes me mad. Here's why we need to get old people out of office, okay? Because young people who have played Plague Inc., they know what to do,
they know.
okay? You know, if shit starts in China, the ports, donezo. The airports, donezo. Any way to travel in or out of your country, donezo.
Like, look at
No
this,
one
dude.
in, no one out.
The pandemic has caused global social and economic disruption, including the largest global recession since the Great Depression. It has led to the postponement or cancellation of events, widespread supply shortages, agricultural disruption and food shortages, and increased emissions of pollutants and greenhouse gases. Many educational institutions have been partially or fully closed. Like, it's just so, like...
Okay,
I
I do think it's kind of funny because, like, on one hand, you have it caused a... like it's causing a recession that's equal if not greater than the Great Depression, and then on the other it's like the NBA finals got delayed, you know, like the playoffs were
It's
late.
like fucking
dude,
which,
the whole...
hundreds of
which one,
thousands.
like,
You got
get more mad about.
You got like
know?
hundreds of thousands of people have died, and you can't buy RTX 3000 series graphics cards. Like they just don't exist.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't buy a PS5 right now.
Yeah, PS5,
Yeah.
you can't buy it.
That's the conflict of interest that's happening right now in the world.
I still think the craziest part about the whole
We're just getting to a meeting point.
the craziest thing
Having
about
coronavirus, we
the
gotta
whole
finally
COVID
match.
situation is with four of us being
Less people.
well, with
more
five of us
stock.
being four of us being in school. It's so crazy to think that like
4 or 5.
earlier
3.
earlier this year, like we were still freshmen in college. Like that feels like years ago at this point, because getting sent home, everything got blended together. But just those like few days where like the world shut down, that was like the
Oh,
that
they were
was
so sick.
that was like the weirdest
It
experience
was like a
ever
novel
getting
thing.
sent.
It's like, oh, we're
No,
all
you
getting
just saw
sent
because
home.
you saw one thing got canceled, then another thing got canceled, then one
Yeah.
school closed, and then everyone. It was just crazy. Was the weirdest
When
thing
shit when shit's just normal, you're like, oh, a disruption, a break from the normalcy, and then you're like, I like normal. Can we go back?
The
Yeah.
break
Please,
hasn't ended yet.
please.
Like,
Dude, I just think about
Longest
it this
spring
way.
break in human
It's like,
history.
I spent January touring across like the upper northeast part of the United States with the
New
Capella,
England,
something like that.
touring
Eh.
New England.
And then 2
With
months
New
later, I went home for spring break. Then I didn't go back, and I've been home since April. Charles
Sure.
left.
Oh,
Charles?
okay then.
Did
Well,
Charles
that
accidentally
works.
hit the end? Well, we're back to the
I-
four-person
I
perhaps
don't
we
know.
chat.
Yeah,
Epic.
here we go.
Epic.
So,
Okay, well,
Yeah,
we're
but
just...
it's just fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, like,
2020 was not epic.
the cafeteria in my
No.
school, they just, like, we're not going to put the utensils out on the counter because of COVID. I'm like, damn, this must be a big thing.
yeah, exactly. His entire PC crashed, bro.
Wait, really? Oh, he put in...
Savage. Yeah.
Oh.
Charles
I'm
just
unlucky.
blue screen.
His PC gave him one last curse for the end of 2020.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Releasing its demons.
It happens. It happens.
Shit
Um,
needs to get exercised.
I don't know. This was just a shit year. Like, this was the first time where, like, because, like, people are like, oh, 2016 was a bad year for the world, or 2017 was a bad year for the world. I was like, I'm fine. Like, I don't know. This wasn't like, a noticeably bad year. This was just a shit year just because, like, half of the year I couldn't game. And, like, literally, like, so many... I don't want to say, like...
Bitch rest.
And, I don't know. It's just, like... And it's just kind of, like, scary. I don't know. Because it's just, like, I don't know when this will... get back. Not only will like the COVID go away, but when like I'll actually be able to like use my right hand again.
I'm
But enough
telling
about
you,
me.
you should just
Wondering when I'm gonna
take
get a
that
haircut.
Cortisone
just
shot.
take the shot. Yeah, the cortisone.
Cortisone shot.
Just take that and it'll all go away. I heard morphine's good for relieving pain as well. So
I heard cocaine is pretty good at that too.
Cocaine's one hell of a
it's a really good local anesthetic.
Local would mean local.
It means like you can get it locally here where we are.
Like you can get it in man. Like you can
No,
get it,
no. So like,
you can get it in town.
wherever you rub it, did you guys not listen to the DEA guy who came to school?
I don't remember that happening. I
If
just remember
you-
the
if you
fire
wet
department
down,
coming
If you
in.
wet down cocaine and you rub it on your skin, it should go numb because it's a local anesthetic. So it's only gonna be where the cocaine was applied.
Oh, that's what
Rat-
I know.
rat
Can I just
poison.
massage it right into my forehead so
Yeah.
it goes seeps into my brain?
Yeah, rat poison is also a local anesthetic apparently. So
Wow, learning. Wow, it's the end
Well,
of
more you
20 and we're
know.
still learning things from Preston.
drywall is not a local anesthetic. So.
Got it.
Preston's
the
like, yeah, I've
drywall.
Preston's like, look, I've tried, okay?
Trying to like absorb it into
no
his
matter how
skin.
much I want it to be, it doesn't work.
No, that was more for GTA 5.
So you about to say for the
Yeah.
depot.
Oh no, it wasn't even for the.
Preston's committed to the depot.
Dude,
Yo,
we all know
I'm
what
actually
2020
not,
took
but-
away from us. What did we even do in 2020? Like, what is something significant that happened post COVID? Like,
I guess the only thing is our
once
goat
the
tournament, which is
pandemic
kind
hit.
of that was fun.
That's true.
I just found something new that I'm gonna be sinking money into.
Stock
So-
market?
Bitcoin.
No, I got a turntable for Christmas.
Oh, you're gonna be a DJ?
No,
Oh.
no.
Preston,
I'm
Preston
just
can
gonna-
make the break music for our goat tournament during the break, and we'll cut the
No.
live
Wait,
DJ
like a
Preston.
turntable or a record player?
It's a. I mean, a record player is a turntable.
Well, I was thinking like DJ turntable.
Yeah, you were thinking the bit, but I'm saying like I
Like
guess it's not
vinyls
a. I
and
guess
stuff.
it's not a table, but it's technically called.
I gotta make
I
the
gotcha, I
channel
gotcha.
5 people because
Yeah,
Charles
so
are.
now-
Okay, there we go.
So now I need to.
Get vinyl.
Well, yeah. Now I'm buying every record I've ever liked.
Yeah, shit's expensive.
Well, I mean, expensive is relative. There's some where it's like, holy shit, that's. I think
what's
the
the
most
average price?
expensive- Generally, it's like $30 for an album.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's not too
Which
bad.
it's like okay, like for an album that I can get for free on Spotify seems kind of fucking dumb.
But for like vinyl, which
know,
is kind of a niche
but-
thing, it's really not that
Yeah,
bad.
I've heard.
it's
like,
yeah.
Is vinyl like obviously like I've heard like the sound quality is like apparently better. Like audio files like it's the best way to listen, but like I don't know, I just like haven't heard much about it.
Preston's
I-
like, it
I
all
just-
sounds good to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether my
I
ears are
just-
being blown up by the bass in my truck or I'm sitting here listening to music off the speaker on my phone, it all sounds good to me.
I just like how tangible it is, you know, like you
Yeah.
can get the cover art and eventually I think it would be cool to do like custom vinyl covers, but yeah,
Pog.
that's
Preston
later.
Preston the DJ. It's
Yeah,
confirmed.
yeah.
He's gonna be playing live music during our breaks. He's gonna be
Yep.
DJ Preston.
Fucking
DJ
DJ Khaled comes out for the grand final.
DJ Preston. Just the same one.
What would Preston? What would your DJ name be?
I don't know. I have no
DJ
clue.
Preston. It would be Hegemon OW.
DJ Hegemon _ OW.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
DJ Hedge.
No, I think
DJ Fat Shat.
I think Hegemon
Wait,
would
no, that
actually
doesn't
be.
work.
I think Hegemon would actually be a pretty
People,
good
I think
one.
most people wouldn't realize where Fat Shack comes from.
No, I feel like a lot of people would just hear Fat Shat and be very confused.
Hey, that's a unique name. That's a unique name, bro.
It would-
Exactly.
yeah. I don't know if they'd allow Fat Shat on radio though.
Yeah. Yo, we got DJ Fat Shat on BBC
got
Radio
DJ Fat
spinning the
Shat.
records today.
Yeah.
I'm sure remix like Overwatch sounds, a bunch of like sound effects or like voice
Yeah,
lines.
exactly.
Like Ryan's just damage down, just fucking just cranking it.
Where'd Charles go? Is he back yet?
His PC crashed.
Has it uncrashed?
I think it's like Nick's
don't
computer where it
know,
takes like 10
apparently
minutes to
not.
boot up, and he's got like fucking
Yeah,
crank the pedal.
exactly.
Where that's like such a mechanical device.
The faster you crank it, the faster it goes.
It's powered by like a
that's-
gas machine.
That's why I just have my PC hooked up to the nearby river. So that way the river spins it.
Preston's computer is powered
I
off
should
of
do that.
water.
I should do that.
Hydropower.
Dude, the fucking river down by my house.
Yeah.
I should just hook it up and just.
Yeah,
I should
exactly.
just
Hydropower PC.
Look, I'm in the floor. If I get a jackhammer, I could probably go down deep enough, find natural gas, just run a tube from that to the back of my computer, and just run.
Bingo.
Bam, bam.
Bingo.
Fucking. Dude,
You have
th-
people
No,
water
good-
cooling
good
their
luck-
PC,
good
luck
water
with it.
powering
then when
your
it's
PC.
raining, you have more power. Like, bro, we should game whenever it's raining because then my
Preston gets
Your
higher
FPS goes up. Yeah.
the the
Like,
Until-
rate
put your
of
shit in
water
the
flow.
shower.
Until it floods and it just breaks it.
Like, oh,
You gotta
fuck.
be very
It-
careful.
It flips the circuit it flips the breaker in the house and just fries all the internals of the PC.
That's unlucky. That's just unlucky, Preston.
But it
It's
still
unlucky.
looks really cool though.
No, that's a
Yeah,
2020
yeah, it
thing.
would
That
be
won't happen in
sick.
2021. That
That's
won't happen.
true. No, it will. It will.
It will. No, it definitely will. It's gonna take
Dude.
until at least 2022.
I
for the
mean, all
world
the
to
bad
get
luck.
lucky
Planning
again.
for the worst, hoping for the best.
All the decade's
Exactly.
bad luck just got used up in 2020. So now,
Did it?
you know, win the lottery. It's a
Did it?
cash in your lottery tickets
are you,
for
Are you
2021.
sure about that?
Well, yeah, 2021 is still gonna
Well-
be
Because
a year of-
our scratchers weren't good this year.
Just
Our
you wait
scratchers
Hey,
until
I
were
got
last
16
year.
bucks for mine.
Just you wait until the fucking
Lucky
Independence
bastard.
Day
Guys,
comes
let's
in.
think
I
about
got
it this.
10.
Let's think about it this way. 2020 was
Bitch.
probably peak terrible year, right?
Marco.
2021.
At least in
Still
our
gonna
When
be
we
existence.
pretty
talk
bad.
about eating the rich, I'm gonna eat you.
Okay, 2021 is
Fucking-
probably still gonna be pretty bad, and then by the end of the decade, we might all have the Earth might
Died,
have melted,
died,
and
died.
we won't exist anymore.
Would be kind
And the only thing left of humanity is this podcast, guys.
Exactly.
So future aliens or archaeologists will dig up files and like, yo, this podcast is kind of sick because it's all
And
they
when
have left
future-
of human
and when, like,
civilization.
And when like human civilization moves to space and they go find aliens on Mars that look exactly like us, they will trace it back to this podcast and realize
Exactly.
that aliens.
Their only knowledge of Santa will be him flying over Kazakhstan, dropping
Exactly.
Spider-Man 3 to the
Dropping-
Syrian
And
refugees.
also Santa
Spider-Man
saying, tweeting the N-word on Christmas and getting
Exactly.
canceled.
Yeah, that's the only knowledge we have, dude.
Charles is now confused to why it's not working.
He is.
Oh no, I think I know why, because the podcast couldn't handle 5 people, and so it had to remove one of us from the call.
Yeah, probably. The our FBI agents just shut Charles out.
Our
Oh my-
PR team was like, sorry,
It
5, we
happens.
can't handle that.
God damn it, dude.
We have a PR team.
Yep.
Who was
Wait,
it?
Cary, did you tweet out that Marco's the better twin?
I
It's an
retweeted
A-
his tweet.
Yep.
Oh.
You want to know what our PR team is?
Who is it, Mas?
It's a really shitty AI that I made that says stuff about like your fucking Google search habits. Then it runs off of PS5. And that's our PR team.
Wow, we really got the best of the best here. That's not found, you know.
Yeah, we got a PS5.
Preston just like opened the sun in his eyes. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I turned on my other monitor.
God damn it, Charles. Well, looks like just
That is one nice thing about 3 monitors. You get nice even lighting.
Yeah.
So,
Should
Um,
just drop like 400 more bucks for
does
nice,
anyone
even
have
lighting.
any New Year's resolutions? Even
No,
though I think they're
Because
kind
if you play,
bullshit?
listen, man, if you place value in New Year's Day to try to make a resolution, you're not gonna commit to it. If you're just
No,
waiting,
that's like my thing. It's like if
You're
I
like,
want to start changing something,
do it
I'm
now.
I'll,
Do
yeah,
it
I'll
now.
fucking do it now. I'm not gonna
Okay,
wait 2
no,
weeks
I
until the end of the
think-
year.
I think there is something to be said about New Year's Day because it's the end of the like Christmas season. You know, so it's kind of like, okay, Christmas is done. Let's get back to business. Let's
To
get
defeat
this
the
shit
Huns.
kicking.
Yeah,
Exactly. Well, I said back. I said
not
back.
down.
Oh,
you
it's
fucking
fuck.
moron.
shit.
That was lost in translation. That one word.
Yeah, shit happens.
It's in the Danish.
It's in the Danish cut.
Let's get back to business, which implies that they had already been training to defeat the Huns.
It
That's
took a
not
little
true.
break. They had to go on
Off
hiatus
screen,
due
it's
to the
off
pandemic.
Which
camera.
can we talk about how fucked up that is, dude? Like the Huns are like
Don't
in
try
such
to
a
defend the
weird
Hun.
space. No, like they're in such a weird space because like realistically they would have been fighting Mongolians,
Yeah, the
right?
Huns.
So is Hun just
I'm sorry, Preston. Let's get down to business to defeat the Mongolians. Like that's not this. Hearing Donny Osmond sing those words does not have the same
Yeah,
impact on me.
Preston. That's Mark's saying you're bad.
but I'm just saying like that there's Chinese people singing about the Huns, right? Because Mulan is an ancient Chinese tale. The Disney movie is nothing before that.
Let's be very
Never
careful about what we say next, Preston.
No, but then
I
there's
don't want to end
also-
2020 by getting canceled, please.
No, but then there's also a reference to Huns in World War I propaganda, right? And in there's an Irish song where it's referenced, and
They
it,
say the
it
same exact
basically
line.
just means fruit.
Charles is here.
Is he returned?
Oh,
Charles?
It's just
Charles?
in such a
can't
weird
hear
space.
anything.
Listen, all I know about how to make him, all I know is literally just that video of like a guy working out by punching the dildo with.
Yo, man.
That's a great motivational song right there.
That is, it's phenomenal.
What happened, Charles?
I think he
Guys,
can hear.
Charles?
let's
Charles.
I can't hear
Charles.
anything.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Oh no.
The energy was too strong. It literally couldn't handle 5 of us in this.
So everyone, what was your most memorable thing that happened in 2020? Not to you, just in general. Examples include Kobe, the Lakers winning a chip, BTS releasing the greatest song
Okay,
ever
but-
written, etc., etc.
When Moss says memorable, it's
Moss is a BTS.
just-
I don't think
stan.
Moss.
important.
You mentioned
No, I'm
Kobe.
just a dynamite stand.
Oh, Preston, I
If you
fully.
did say stand,
Preston,
No, I said Stan.
I fully
Okay.
realized what you meant because like I think a month ago you explained to me where Stan came from, and I was kind of your words kind of went through one ear, came out the other, and then
Yeah.
SNL dropped a skit which is parodying Stan the song. It was just like parody the music video, which I think was a great parody. But basically, I read it, I'm like, oh, that's what Preston was talking about.
that's what
Like,
I said.
Yeah.
Oh, Preston was right again.
God damn it.
just what I needed. Another boost to the ego.
Charles.
My self-esteem was so low to
Nothing.
begin with that.
It had nowhere to go but up.
Yep. Exactly.
Preston, what does your shirt say?
beat my
Beat.
meat. That's what it says. Beat stands up.
It says beat Iowa.
Oh. Is that
you want them to
Iowa
win?
State talk for beat my meat?
No.
Does that come
no.
after you guys beat Iowa?
No, hopefully not.
The entire stadium.
All right, everybody.
In one glorious
Ready?
swoop.
The
team-
fucking
Okay,
head of the
no,
football
but-
program comes out on the stage in the middle of this field. All right, everybody. Are you ready? 3, 2. Oh my
No,
god. That'd be
That's
a fucking-
inappropriate.
That'd be a
No,
sight.
we say fuck the Hawks instead.
I still remember.
As you know.
You know
as
what one
you-
of my
as you
favorite
well
memories.
know.
I don't think this was 2020.
That was
I think
2019.
yeah, it was last year. I mentioned
God
this before.
bless, it's been a while.
Preston put this video on his story that I saw and I found very funny. Basically, I'm gonna tell this story because I don't want to let Preston tell it. Basically, Preston, it was rivalry week. You know, Iowa State was playing Iowa. You know, big rivalry. And Preston was with some friends, you know, doing what you normally do during college rivalry week, you know, the huge. It's late at night, and Preston takes his phone out and points the camera towards the moon, and yelling very loud, like an old person on a face call, not thinking they can be heard unless they scream. He's like, "Well, if you look up at the moon and you look really closely, you can see that the indentations actually spell fuck the Hawks."
Yep.
And it was so, and that stuck with me so much that when I came home for Thanksgiving break, I was eating breakfast, just talking with my parents, and I brought that up. And I
Yeah.
told the story, and my dad started laughing his ass off. And my mom was like, "What?" And my dad's like, "That's pretty funny."
it's a good clip. What can
It
I
is a
say?
good clip.
Yeah, I
America's
can't
funniest home
imagine
videos
how
right there.
people
Fuck the
do
Hawks.
drunk streams though.
Well, I'll
The
do
words
one.
that escape my mouth when I'm sober are bad enough.
Well,
I mean,
I have to see first how I am drunk. That's the thing, you know?
Yeah.
What type of person I am drunk.
we got to make that happen.
I'll
Cary.
just sit in the Discord call with my camera on. I'll just start drinking. And you're like, all right, Cary, you drunk now? I'm like, nope. And I'll keep drinking. And then
Nope.
I'm just
keep
sitting
going.
here.
What about now? Nope. Nope.
No, okay. It would be kind of funny if that's the first time you guys did it, and you just have like a bottle of vodka and you take a swig. Are you drunk, Cary? Nope, not
Nope,
yet.
nope.
Keep drinking. And you
Keep-
just end up drinking, and then you realize, and you'll hear these words, and it's like it doesn't hit you at first, but then it hits you all at once.
And
So
then you get alcohol poisoning.
And then you
you
die.
you don't have to.
Oh, that's
don't
person you don't
have
know
to.
that.
Is that a
That's-
choice? It's a
that's- I-
choice to get alcohol
It is
poisoning?
it is a choice. It is a choice.
I
100%
mean,
a choice.
I guess so.
You decide when you quit consuming. That's why you should always start by drinking beer.
Preston speaks about this stuff not from experience, but
No.
from knowledge as a student of the law
As a
and
gamer.
a student of
And a student
alcohol
of the game.
education.
Mm-hmm.
As a student of the game.
Student of the game. You know what? I think even though this is still somewhat early in the podcast, we'll go to questions because a lot of them are just related to the year. They're just related to the year, so we'll go with them.
Can we get Charles back?
Yeah, Charles. He hears Charles if he can't say something.
Charles is dead.
I don't think you can hear.
Oh God.
R.I.P. Charles. It
Oh.
was good while it lasted.
Well, guys,
Oh.
Charles died on December 31st.
That's 2020.
Oh fuck. He didn't make
Wait,
it
we
out of
said
20.
Nothing. Yeah, we said we made it. And he's gone. He
Dude,
gone.
why?
He didn't make it.
Carrie, are you looking at fan questions right now?
Yeah. What about it?
Do you see that question from Melon Lord? Why is that so relevant to what we were talking about?
What? He's talking. If
Look-
you're to be cremated and turned into a vinyl, what song would you want to be turned into? What?
Song or album?
What song?
Dynamite by
Yeah.
BTS.
I hate you.
Yo, I would have wanted to turn to the Plan, bro. When someone puts that song, I
Oh
want to
my
hear the
God.
bass. I want to hear the bass.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me give you guys the experience of listening to it in an IMAX theater.
Dude, I love how all the questions are like year related, and the most recent one is just favorite Smash character a minute ago. Someone really
Nice.
wants to know. Someone
Wait,
just wants
so
to know.
the vinyl question.
Everything it
A
says is
song or an album?
Charles, just restart your computer one more time.
It would just be a song because you can only put like 10 minutes on a custom vinyl.
Oh.
Mm.
Just put 10 minutes of perhaps we chat. The 10 greatest minutes of
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Cause I want like a good song. I want a song that
There's
would
so
like.
there's so many good country songs. God damn. Just so much. Should have been a cowboy. You're goddamn right, Moss. You're goddamn right. Should have been a cowboy. That's what I'm being transposed into when I die. Hell yes.
Okay.
Yes.
When I die, I want the video of my funeral to be vocoder to Gangster's Paradise.
No, I want a video of just Moss walking downstairs into the kitchen and drinking some water, but the entire clip is just vocoded into Gangster's Paradise. Every just step he takes on the stairs. It's a random like clip from his life, just a random day.
I'm gonna do that and send it into like a film festival or something. And see what happens.
It's a short film. My morning.
They
Morning
really
in
let anything
Paradise.
in.
Gangsters Paradise.
It's just so cursed. It'd be so fucking funny.
We'll go to Meru, who asks personal favorite moment from this year.
I don't have any favorite.
Buh.
moments.
Anything, boys? Anything?
Probably fucking before the pandemic hit, when the Capella had their Block 3, and it was a big fundraiser, and it was really fun. That was
There you
probably
go.
my best moment of this
Okay,
year.
Charles left again. Unlucky. I guess even though this went nowhere, it's working for the Overwatch League, even though I haven't been able to do anything for them. But it was cool
Well,
that
the
they reached.
season is over.
Yeah.
Well, they reached. It's cool that they at least asked. I mean, fuck it, I haven't done it. I haven't done anything. But I don't know. I mean, the Goats turn was cool. Like, I think that was kind of cooler, to be honest. But because at least that did something. Oh.
Charles! I don't think you can hear it.
I jinxed Charles. I said we all made it, and then he died.
Tell him to join on his phone. Tell him to join on his phone.
Oh yeah, Mark, just message in Discord.
Oh God.
But I think the Goats tournament, like, unironically, it was just really fun having like a somewhat of like a cool production and like, I don't know. it
Dude,
was
you
fun.
you haven't even seen cool production.
Yeah,
yet.
dude.
We're stepping
That
your
was-
game up for the second
That
one,
was
bro.
peak.
Yeah, really for this year.
The Chuggernaut.
Oh, the Juggernaut. Just,
Yeah.
it's not like to the side where you can see him, just directly to the camera. His just the
Oh,
mojo.
fuck.
We should have required a team to be the Chuggernauts. I could have done
That's
like
a good idea for next time. Good
Yeah,
idea
next
for
time,
next
next
time.
time.
just Preston chugging. I could have just taken the picture of Preston, traced it, and drawn like Super Saiyan hair behind it.
Oh,
He's just
you should
chugging that
you
fucking
should
milk.
do that anyways. You should
Right
do
now?
that shit anyways.
I might not right now. I might. I would
Especially
say
because I didn't have hair.
my best moment
Not bad for going bald in
was
October.
either the night all the cast lists came out for all the student theater shows, when I got that call about being cast as Pippin, or it was the last theory class that we had in person where my teacher was like, fuck doing anything, I'm gonna give you guys a song and we're just gonna sing for an hour.
That's cool.
So probably that, because that was,
You sang one song
He
for
didn't say
an hour.
dude, we sight read this.
He didn't say
whole,
the
like,
goat tournament though.
8-part
That's kind of
song.
weird. That's kind of a weird jam.
Yeah, whatever. It was
Was
fun.
it like
The
a,
second one's gonna be
how long?
Poggers
How
too.
long was the song?
Like a 5-minute song.
5 hours song.
You sang a 5-minute song for an hour.
Preston,
He sang it. He
Shut
sang
up.
it 12 times, Preston.
I'm just saying like.
probably that. Preston, what
did
was
you
your
did you just
what
go
was
back
your
to back to
favorite?
back?
What Preston? What was your favorite memory of 2020?
I said the goats tournament.
Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah, as it should be.
'Cause
I
it,
would
it was
say- I
it
would-
was right before I came home, so I was still like living on my own.
As it should be. Goat tournament
Getting
was
your
sick, bro.
forklift license, is that an honorable mention in there?
Eh.
That's a close second.
It's easy.
It
For a man
was-
like Preston, you
yeah,
know.
yeah. For someone with my experience,
Someone of
and
Preston's
intellect,
caliber.
it was a footnote in the year.
Being
Honestly.
able to use a forklift.
Someone with a heart as big and warming and welcoming as
so can
Preston's.
you like? Are there levels to a forklift license, or like, are you just? Do you have like? There's no level? Like once you have it, you can just use it fully.
You could just walk onto
Yeah.
any forklift anywhere you see and just drive it around.
It's like, what are you doing
I
there?
mean,
Hey kid, what are you
I
doing?
can- I
It's
can
okay.
pick up
It's
my
okay.
license.
I have my forklift license. It's fine. It's fine.
You don't even
Chill.
work here. I have my license though.
I have my
Chill,
license.
chill out. Chill out.
And the dude's like, well, I mean, I guess if you're trained.
What? Are you afraid I'm gonna take your job? Chill out, dude. Chill out.
Chill, bro. Chill.
He's
No,
got the
I mean
vid-
like, so yeah, for forklifts, it's the same for all sit down propane forklifts. But then there's like electric standing forklifts.
So Tesla forklifts.
Yeah, exactly. There's electric ladders. There's a whole ton of shit that. Yeah, there's a ton of shit.
Someone asked about New Year's resolution. Well, I mean, okay, listen. Okay, listen, Santa Mafia. I don't have a
Gary's
New Year's
vehemently
resolution.
opposed to people attempting to better
Better
themselves.
themselves?
at
No,
the
I'm
beginning of
opposed
the
to
new
people.
year.
I'm opposed to people attempting to better themselves at a specific time, because that's just. I feel like that's just like like if you like, I should work out. And it's October. I'll wait until January to do it. Like that's just like
I don't think
Charles!
No, Charles is back.
Charles says.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm on my phone.
Turn your camera on.
1 second.
Oh, we did it. Wait, Charles, wait.
Charles!
Turn sideways. Yeah, turn
Yeah,
sideways.
Turn sideways.
Oh my God, it's perfect.
I clutched the gulag, guys.
Let's go, dude.
He touched the gulag and he's
Charles,
back.
I'm sorry I cursed you, man. I said we all made it to the end of 2020, and then and then you're.
I'm back. I don't know what happened. My Discord, I couldn't hear anything.
Hmm.
Well, now you're back, Charles.
Yeah.
Do you have like a
You're looking
stand?
like fucking Marlon Brando.
I
I'm
could have
looking for
been
something.
somebody.
Do you have like a stand to put your phone on
Poggers.
so you don't have to hold it up or whatever?
Poggers. Never mind.
Saying poggers repeatedly will
trying.
not magically make your phone.
It will. It
It
will.
might.
I've tried.
though,
I've
it might.
tried. I've tried. Alright, good enough.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Charles, what was your favorite moment of 2020? Like your personally for you, like what was your personal most memorable moment of 2020?
This summer really. It was just really peaceful. I went to Lake Placid too. It was kind of empty.
Pog.
Wonder why.
Yeah. It was really fun to sit on the water with no mask.
Mm,
Nice.
Garth learned how to float on water.
that sounds like not fun.
Oh.
Ah.
Next question.
Charles never said, nah. I fucking.
Nah.
He doesn't never respond to that one. He can't figure that one out. not naturally last best video you did this year. I mean, like I don't like. Do you guys have a favorite video that came out this year? I mean, no, Preston doesn't watch our videos.
Did I watch of it?
Preston doesn't watch
I
the
know
videos.
I watched a video of ours this year. I just don't remember it.
Is there a non-Overwatch video we made?
Either one of the Jackbox videos or our Symmetra stream highlight video.
Yeah, or yeah, I
Any
think
video where I play Bastion is my
the
favorite.
Jackbox
video.
one wasn't bad. The fucking EA Sports Fortnite or whatever that one
That
was.
one was good. No, and when
EA
Charles.
Oh wait,
and
was EA
fucking
Sports the
Thriftlash-
same as WoW?
It
The
was
same
different.
video?
I
I
think
thought
they were
that was
different.
different
They
videos.
were
Two
different.
different videos.
Dude,
Got it.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Johnson, yeah, that's a good play.
And then they had
right there.
the fucking the speech with all the slides. That was good. That was good. I don't
We
know. I
need
feel
to do
like
that again.
Didn't
Burn victims.
Wouldn't
want
wanna
to be them.
did we face? Did we do that other tournament this year?
Yeah,
where we
the
faced
Echo
a-
tournament. Echo.
Logics
Yeah,
tournament.
the Echo
Charles
tournament?
killed an Overwatch League
Yeah,
player.
Charles
Preston
killed an
blocked the
I
Overwatch
did.
GM's
player.
Yeah.
chatter.
I did. Yeah, casually.
You got
Okay.
called insane at the game.
Yeah, dude,
Preston.
he's like,
Yeah.
wow, he hasn't said the game, and that typical.
Yeah.
Is that just me? Okay, I talked about this with Charles. So many like people who play video games talk like that with that tone of voice. They have like that at the end of each like sentence. Their voice just pitches up.
Yeah.
I can't be the one right where they go, wow, this kid's insane at the game. You know, I can't do it very well. You know what I mean? Like their voice just
No,
pitches
yeah,
up at the end.
Yeah, I feel like I,
I
get what you
think-
mean.
I feel like
Just
it
watch
was
Super.
because
Yeah,
they
like
were
that.
being sarcastic.
But like they say
Yeah.
it so many like I feel like I've seen so many different people just talk like that.
Look
We're
at me,
like-
I'm fucking cracked. I'm
Yeah,
so
like
good at
oh
the
my
goddamn
god,
game.
dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, like it's just so
Yeah.
like
Game.
yeah.
Exactly.
You got so good at the game, dude. Like that.
You're
It's
so
just-
good at the game.
Yeah, like I don't know. I've heard so many different people talk like that, and it's like that's
Huh.
just that's the gamer dialect. That's the
That's a
gamer
fair
dialect.
point. It is. It
You guys
is.
ever had
It's kinda like
chocolate-covered gummy
Keen.
bears before?
Marco, you please when you speak, Marco, please have it be related to the topic that we're discussing.
Yeah, we weren't discussing diabetes yet,
Yeah, we weren't. Come on.
so
Come on.
That's for 2021.
Okay, I guess my favorite one was the Summer Shaun of Frag movie. Okay, Jake asks your rating of 2020. We're gonna give it a rating.
Out of
Zero.
10?
Yeah, out of 10.
That's a solid 7, dude.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, when people ask me to give a rating from 0 to 10 or 1 to 10, I'm going off the basis that 5 is average. 5 is like a decent score because it's average. Because if you're going by the school system, you literally can't use 1, 2, 3, or 4, or even 5 because 6 on a scale of 1 to 10 in the school system is garbage. You know.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go by 5 is average. Okay, so like if I were to rate,
Zero.
like if I were to
My
rate,
answer is 0. Bad year, not epic.
not epic,
Next.
bad memes too.
Unfunny, not epic.
How-
Well,
what-
there's some good memes this
There
year.
were some decent memes this year.
Like what? I can't even remember any to be honest.
Exactly. There were so many good ones that I guess.
There was that Polish cow.
Bit
Yeah,
wide
Bruhaps.
Putin.
Wide
Wide Putin
Putin.
was pretty good.
Gas was good for a little while.
But those aren't
Was that this
Dynamite
year?
by BTS.
No.
That's a really good one.
talking about like mainstream memes. Like the guy hitting the board on the bench, like the instrument, like
Wasn't there the guy with like the fucking cranberry juice? I never
That was a
understood
TikTok
that.
Oh
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, that one, yeah.
Oh,
The what?
the guy with the twisted T.
Oh, the one that just fucking
Yes.
smacked the
Yes.
guy. Hit me, hit me.
Yes. Boom.
He
Busted
just,
over his head, dude.
That's
starts
the issue,
punching
man.
the shit out of him.
Yeah, yeah.
No, and the guys around him aren't even trying to take him off. They're just like, okay, I think he gets it. I get it. And then he's like yelling at him, still punching him. It's like, okay, yo, just back up. Like, no one's gonna
With
get
everyone
mad
being
at the
cooped
guy.
up, meme creativity has gone down. Sadly, it's a shame.
I would give this
I don't-
year
I don't know
a
if
3
that's
out of
true.
10.
This
That
year
is
gets
what I
a
would give
0.
this year.
0 out of
This year,
10.
3.
0 out of 10. It was not epic
Not
I
epic.
mean,
for the world
This
and
year,
personally.
if COVID
Yeah,
didn't
like-
happen, this year was shaping up to be fucking awful.
This year would've
like
been like an
on
8.
on one hand, like it was a really bad year, right? But on the other hand, it was a very informative year, you know. So I feel like just calling it instantly done. I can't just be like 0 out of 10 done.
I don't
You
know.
know.
I mean,
We
like
kind of needed it.
I don't think. I mean, okay,
In a
maybe
way.
like I would have
We
been
needed
much.
everything to
I
go to shit
think-
for a year.
Nah, I would have been much more
think
fine with
it
the
was
year.
a solid 7.
I would have been
What?
fine. I would have been fine with the
Yeah.
year if my wrist hadn't been injured. Like it's just mostly
I'm going with
personal.
7.
A solid 7. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Preston,
Yeah.
I would have honestly gone with 7 if
Yeah.
if my wrist didn't go down. Like I
yeah.
legitimately like I was like,
How?
what do you mean how?
No, Preston. I'm not taking this. Oh, it was bad, but it was informative. Fuck that. This year sucked ass. Nothing
Yeah.
happened. Too many people died. It was a fucking disaster. I can't go anywhere. I gotta work at goddamn Target. Fuck Target.
Yeah.
I can't, dude. I
Yeah,
can't even
so-
with this year.
So this
No.
year sucked. So that means it was very informative, right? We got to see a lot of we got to see the truth about people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking
Like how the US
$600
is the worst
stimulus
country in the
check,
world.
but multiple hundreds of billions to foreign nations and shit like
And
that.
Jeff
you know?
Bezos.
Okay, but speaking of that, only slightly political. I think it's so fucking funny that Trump and Bernie are teaming up, though.
On the what?
Next question.
Next question.
They don't want to discuss the truth.
Oh, someone
Trump
asked.
and Bernie Sanders are allies.
Someone asked Mango Doom has opinions on Soul because I think
Good
I
movie.
haven't
Good
watched
Only
movie.
Preston has seen
Quality
it.
movie.
Rewatch
enjoyed
it. You
it.
need to like watch it, give it like 2 weeks, and watch it again. It's like good. It's their
Good
most
movie.
mature.
well,
movie that
my
they have.
Disney Plus subscription ended 2 days ago, sadly.
Mine
but-
too,
I
See,
enjoyed
dude.
it.
I'll
Preston's like, hey, let me watch it right now. Hang on.
It did it again. It did it again.
Wait, what?
No, but
He's
I
like,
saw a meme. I saw a meme about it where it was like, they gave Cars emotions, yada yada yada, and they just like went down the list of Disney animating like inanimate objects, and then it was Soul. They gave black people emotions, and it's like that's really bad and
Next
wrong.
question.
Thank you,
And I
Preston.
shouldn't. And I shouldn't
I
laugh.
appreciate you for
Thank
saying
you.
that it's bad. That we do not. That is a bad joke.
I condemn it, right?
Condemn it. Yep.
But I'm still gonna laugh.
Very
at it,
weird
you
champ,
know?
very weird
I will
champ.
not. I will not laugh at that. It's fucking stupid.
You're laughing at it. You're laughing at it
I'm
right
not.
I heard
now.
he
That's
did.
dumb.
You're laughing at it.
Very
Yep,
weird
too late.
champ.
Too late.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Oh my.
It's not okay, but it's funny.
Good
Yeah,
movie.
Exactly.
The count's off.
The cans off.
Okay.
Well, Terry.
Swag Dinosaur asked, this is more for Preston thoughts on Cyberpunk, because Preston's the only one who actually played Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I
It's like
think
25
it's a
hours in it.
really, Yeah, I
He's
think it's
gaming.
somewhere around that. I think it's a really good game. I think it's a really fun game. The ending just made me kind of sad.
I
Like
think it
this.
just
This
needed
is
more
the
time.
only. This is the only game where like the game has ended, and I was like actually sad about how the game ended. You know, because normally you go out on a high note.
Preston hit
and
the IRL
everything-
Sag face at the end.
Yeah, yeah,
the
basically.
IRL Sag ending.
Yeah, because you just go and you're like, oh, you know, it's I picked this ending, and it's kind of like with GTA 5. I think it was very similar to GTA 5, where like I picked the kill Michael ending. So when Franklin
it's a
throws
setup,
Michael
it's a
off
setup.
the water tower, you know, it's like that's sad. You're sad, and then you get a call from his fucking wife about it, you know, and it's just shit like that where it just you've interacted
The
with the
ending
world,
music
you've
is
been
good.
a part of the world, and then it's just
Wait, well, what
know,
ending is? Oh, was it option C at the music? Oh, it's a setup. It's a setup. Am I the only one?
Oh,
Okay, it was a
don't
good
know.
song.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
You know
I
what I
didn't
realized?
Play that.
The ending
What
of
did you realize,
Endgame.
Moss?
The ending of Endgame set us all up to have so much hope and joy for the world. Cause if you spoilers, you haven't seen Endgame, what the fuck are you doing? After the world is restored and Thanos is no more, the world starts to prosper. It starts to rebuild, and everyone's like, "Yeah, goddamn right, hope." And then you go to 2020,
Yeah.
and it's a fucking. It looks like how it looked at the beginning.
Well,
of the
you know,
movie.
Moss, when half of the world's population comes back, instantly. I think problems happen.
But they're
As,
Yeah.
as
Also,
we saw
especially
with
also
Spider-Man
especially the
Far From
fact that if you get rid of half the world's population, it's just gonna go back to where it was 50 years later. Good job, Thanos. Thanos fails to realize how exponential growth works, and that in 50 years, all his work will be undone.
Yeah, basically.
He'll just come back
Listen,
in 50
listen.
years.
He'll just snap his fingers again.
He wasn't a long-term thinker, okay?
He is the Mad
And
Titan
we can't fault him. Okay, he was a dumb
for
bitch.
being stupid.
Like let's be honest. He was a dumb bitch, you know. But just got fucking rolled, man.
Lost to a
got
bunch of
rolled-
humans.
Got rolled by exponential growth.
Imagine
Couldn't
losing
be
to
me.
numbers.
Couldn't be me.
Lost to numbers.
The post,
Yeah, exactly.
it's the fucking post snap baby boom.
Yeah. The natural baby boom.
Well, but at the same time, you know, it's like, oh, exponential growth, but the sheer amount of decay of society would be immense.
Yeah.
I mentioned pulling to
But
McDonald's.
Thanos didn't want to snap away half of, society. He wanted to snap away half of the population.
Yeah, and he would snap away half of the population, which would
Like, dude,
cause
that
a
sucks.
great decrease.
Imagine
in
Yeah, who's
society
gonna be
than
at the
50
drive-thru?
Yeah,
Who's gonna be at
exactly.
the drive-thru
At
when I
McDonald's.
want
Well,
DVDs at midnight?
I guess my thing is like the world population 50 years ago would be unevenly distributed. You know, so one country would have a shit ton of manpower still, you know, and they would just, I mean, the
China.
geopolitical realm of the Marvel universe would be very different. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude. Listen, man. I think the writers of Endgame really fucked up there. I think they really didn't do a lot of planning.
Speaking of movies, I learned something today I didn't know.
What?
Did you know the original Mad Max is set in 2021?
Oh,
Well, fuck.
When did that come out?
We can only go up from
Dude,
here, I guess.
There are like so many movies recently that like I think Back to the Future was set in 2017, and then the original Blade Runner was set in 2019, and then now Mad Max is set in 2021.
Yep.
Well,
They
shit,
were
dog.
I mean,
they were
listen,
pretty
man.
sure
If the
that
world,
the baby boomers were gonna ruin it, but they couldn't see how they were gonna ruin it.
if the world ends, if the world ends up like Blade Runner, I wouldn't be too mad. Maybe a little
Really
too mad.
cool
Maybe,
looking sky.
maybe a little mad actually. No
The
sun,
world
no
is
sunlight.
ending.
The world would have really
Yeah.
cool cinematography.
It would.
Mm,
Some sick ass Instagram pictures.
amazing
galore.
cinematics.
Exactly, dude. The colors, the light.
And Harrison
Lack
Ford
thereof
would be
lights.
young again, which would be kind of fun.
Yeah, young Harrison Ford.
Young Harrison Ford.
Next question.
Okay, Jaka asks, how long do you think it'll be until 2021 gets good? I assume when you mean the coronavirus goes away.
Probably not till like the
Fall.
back half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
like
the
the fall.
logistics, oh my god, the logistics of getting everyone, or the majority of people to take the vaccine is fucking insane, bro. Like, I don't envy the people whose job it is to make sure everyone gets it. Like,
Well, but the thing is that like the logistics for transport are just
Yeah, no, the
fucking
first step is
crazy.
getting it out. It's having enough
Yeah.
supply and getting it out. They just
which
not
I
done.
think speaks to the like amount of disrepair in the fucking infrastructure system in the U.S. But
probably not till the back half. Like
Probably
we'll
not
be
till,
lucky
like,
yeah,
if
late.
yeah, to answer your question.
Yes.
we'll be lucky if like going back to school in the fall looks anything.
My guess
somewhat
is, honestly,
normal.
I don't think it's
2022.
gonna look normal for me. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, Preston's gonna be looking very different.
I hope in fall I am. Yeah. Hope
Next
I'm fucking
question.
What do you
60
mean?
pounds 60 pounds lighter.
And still a god gamer.
Agile, mobile, versatile.
Hostile. Agile, mobile, and hostile. That will be me.
Nico asks, any big things you're excited for? Games, movie shows in 2021.
No,
No.
I can't think of a single video game that's coming out this year that I can't.
We
Well,
need
I would
Halo,
say
but that's
Overwatch
it.
2, but it's not coming out this year.
Probably
I
not
just know
gonna
it's
come out ever.
And it says 2022. You're like, holy fuck.
It's like, wow, they really want to
Yeah.
beat this. They want to
No,
beat this game
it's
dead.
I would like bet a lot that's coming out. They have to. There's no way they
It
can't do it
has
this year.
No, it's
Two.
coming out this year. It has to.
I mean,
there's
Bugsnax already
there's
came
been
out,
such
so
a
I got
dearth
nothing
of
else to look
real
forward to.
content.
I mean, there's Disney Plus shows, but I'll just pirate them. I'm not gonna buy Disney Plus again.
Cary's not condoning piracy. He's just saying.
I
that
support to quote Moth. I don't support piracy. I just support making your own choices.
Yeah, I mean,
See,
Overwatch
I feel
2,
like I feel
guess.
like with Disney it's different.
What do you mean? Compared to
Well, just because like compared to like the game studios that Moss takes money away from, you know, by
I
not.
don't remember
by
the
not
last
yeah,
time
dude,
I pirated
it's like
a game.
it's like when earlier in the year they're like, dude, you guys hear Disney World and Disneyland closing down? Disney's losing $30 million dollars a day. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. You know how much Endgame made?
Yeah, exactly.
How much
Like-
was it? Was it like 2.7?
Almost
Yeah.
$3 billion.
Oh man, $30 million.
Oh, man.
God
Dang.
dang.
Down
Damn.
the
You guys,
drain.
make
but
sure
just
to buy Disney Plus and give Bob Iger more of your hard-earned money, okay, boys? Make sure.
But just think about like the stupid amount of wealth that companies have, though.
No, yeah. Disney.
No,
Apple,
I'm gonna shift this
Google,
away before we all get
Facebook.
sad about how poor we are.
You want to know one
Exactly.
You want to know one
So-
funny thing about Bob Iger though? He
It's-
basically he was getting ready to
No.
retire, ready to go out with a bang, right? Then the fucking pandemic hits, and he's basically like, and like shit starts hitting the fan. Disneyland closes, movies are getting delayed. He walks up, fucking all the gates open up. Fine, puts the fucking glove on. I'll do it myself, and he reassumed his position for another year or so. That's dedication.
Wow,
He's
Bob
literally
Iger got
the
paid
Thanos
another
of
couple
Disney.
$1 million. I wish I was him.
Oh man.
What else
Damn.
what else like is really coming out like notable?
You know
enough
what
for
saved
us?
2021? Actually, no, it's not. I was thinking
The
if like
Boys 3.
I was thinking that too.
Shock
But I was
three-peat?
I was thinking if like
World
maybe
War
like
III?
either
World War Three.
Elder Scrolls
Would be kind of sick.
Elder
I hope it waits till the latter half.
Yeah, because the thing is though is that like if they drop like Elder Scrolls or GTA 6, they're not gonna drop. There's no way they have finished it. They're gonna drop a trailer. And Preston and I have already talked about how much we hate that. Like if they drop a trailer, it's like coming out in a year. It's like you don't have to drop the trailer a year early.
Yeah,
Please don't do that.
Like my thing is,
Drop it like
like,
a few months before.
if you look at Apex Legends, straight up, no marketing, nothing.
Yeah, just came
They-
out of nowhere.
They just said that's what they did. They just took it. They went.
Yeah, I mean Rockstar
and,
doesn't need
and then it
advertising.
got over 1 million players.
Like they don't need advertising for GTA 6. Like all you
Yeah.
have to do is put the Rockstar logo and like a
They-
6, and you're like,
they don't need advertising for GTA 5, and they still do it.
Well, because here's the thing with GTA 6, like
But
we
it's
know
mainly
that
so
it's
people are like, oh, they're still
like we know
updating
they're
that."
Yeah.
making GTA 6. Like they announced Elder Scrolls just to build like
Oh my god.
I feel like though
No,
like
it was
name
such a
dropping it.
fucking
No,
mistake.
name dropping it versus in just like saying, "Hey, we're working on Elder Scrolls 6," but you're not. That's all we're saying. Like it exists. That's fine. But like making a trailer and a cinematic and being
Rockstar
like,
hasn't even officially announced that they're working on GTA 6.
Well,
have
when
they?
did they
but
announce
they're working
GTA
on
5?
6, dude.
before it came
announced
out?
they announced the first trailer 2 years before it came out,
Okay,
which is like way too much.
Eh,
I
Like,
think GTA
yeah.
6 still is at least.
but I mean
like
like
another
Endgame like
year,
Endgame
year and a
spent
half,
and
2
like
3 years away.
when Endgame in the months before Endgame coming out, Marvel spent like $300 million in advertising. Even though they knew it was gonna do well, they're like, we gotta beat Avatar.
And they probably made that back in one day.
Well, it grossed 1.2 billion in the first 3 days, so I
Well, it's
mean,
mainly because the China market opened on the same day. Usually China markets don't open the same days as US.
That's true.
But yeah,
Fuck
I don't.
China.
The main thing is we don't want games.
Skewing all our statistics.
We don't want games to drop a trailer a year before it comes out, because then that just makes us sad that we have to wait a year for it to come out.
Give it, yeah,
Yeah,
give it.
Well, and it lets people think too much. Like, don't let
If it
people
comes
use
out in
their
the fall,
imagination.
Drop a trailer at E3.
Yeah.
Easy clap. Easy clap. That's how you do it. They should just hire
If
me
it's
for their
coming
marketing.
out, if it's coming out July next year, announce it.
At the Game Awards
Yeah,
in December.
announce
I'm
it
just
not at E3.
Like their Elder Scrolls
This is tomorrow.
channels right
Rockstar, the trailer comes out tomorrow.
now.
Like, oh
Tomorrow.
fuck, dude. That'd be
Yeah,
a chat
no,
move.
but it's
That would break the internet. Every store would be broken.
Dude, we're not ready for the
Yeah.
supply. What the?
The money would just start fucking coming in. They'd be like, "All right, boys, open your bags. Everyone sit back and look at your bank accounts." And everyone is just fucking rising.
You're all getting the bonus, boys. You're getting a big bonus.
All right,
Yeah,
everyone's
exactly.
getting the bag.
What's Rockstar's parent company?
I think just
Take-Two.
Rockstar North. What?
Okay.
I think it's Take-Two. No, do they work with Take-Two or does Take-Two own Rockstar?
I thought it was Rockstar North. Because there are two separate. There's Rockstar and there's Rockstar North. I don't know what is what. Like I don't know if one's a
Yeah.
I
parent
think
company.
isn't Rockstar North just a division of Rockstar?
I have no idea. I just hear those two
The
names.
company was
One would
established
think.
as a subsidiary of Take-Two Interactive. So yeah.
What about Rockstar South?
Very funny, Charles.
Well, there's
It's
Rockstar North.
The first thing Charles says in
Rockstar-
20 minutes.
Guys, there's Rockstar North, Rockstar Dundee, Rockstar Interactive India, Rockstar San Diego, Rockstar London, Rockstar Toronto, Rockstar New England, Rockstar Lincoln.
GTA 6 in London
Rockstar
confirmed.
Dundee is in Australia.
Yeah, GTA. Would they really put GTA in another country?
No, they shouldn't. GTA's all about the American dream, you know, just
is
how
it gonna be in Los Santos
GTA is American exceptionalism hiding as a parody of American exceptionalism.
it's just so good. It's just all just American culture. It's
You know what,
great.
Preston?
Yeah.
You're right, because I don't even know what except I can't even.
He can't
say it.
even pronounce it.
I don't even know what that word means.
Next
Nah,
question.
It's just the idea that America's the best, which is true.
No, that
That's
is
true.
Rest, do it, guys. When the ball drops, instead of saying Happy New Year, to go 5, 3, 2, 1, USA, America.
It's a new year in the US of A.
Yep, nowhere else in the world is it a new year, boys. Only in America.
just here, only for
Do they even have numbers in the rest of the world? Like,
Preston, we
Are they
have
sophisticated
they
enough?
figured out math yet?
have they built buildings over 10 stories? I mean, the
Dude,
American city.
Do they even know how to build buildings?
Are they still working with like lever and pulley systems? Like,
Do they even understand how ropes are made? Like,
okay.
Do
Anyways,
they have
next.
chairs?
do they have chairs in other?
Have they invented?
do they even have a word for wood?
Do they have a written
even-
language?
They know what fire is?
Do they even have a language? Do they even communicate?
He's going back. Do they even stand on two legs? Like, I mean, guys, let's be honest.
Hmm.
Some third world country that doesn't have any of that, but they have Verizon 5G, the nation's fastest 5G network.
And that's what matters.
Google
Correct.
Fiber satellite, just instead of aiming at like New York City, just aim it in like the center of Africa. It's like, all right, boys.
Somebody's about to watch some really high quality videos in Kenya.
Good old.
Okay.
Good luck, Kenya.
Well, you know what? I feel like we'll touch on the GOATS tournament. Who are your favorite teams going to the GOATS tournament? Because I don't know, dude. I said it before. I'm just mega excited. It's gonna be sick, bro. It's just I can't wait. We still have to fucking get the video.
I'm
for
excited
the second.
to see who will show up in an attempt
'Cause
to beat the
Fortnite
greatest
esports-
GOATS team in the history of
It's
Overwatch.
rolling. They have not lost a scrim yet. I don't think they've lost like one map, which is crazy though,
Yeah.
because back in the first GOATS tournament, the Rat Pack took the first map off of Fortnite esports in the quarterfinals. Like,
True.
but other than
And
that,
they got
like,
dominated afterwards.
I think this is just gonna be a kind of like an important point in the movie where you like establish the villain's power.
exactly,
just,
yeah.
Just to set up the what's the word I'm looking for? The not fragility, but frivolity almost
Hmm.
of the hero's fight.
Yeah, dude, it's
Frivolity
No,
is
because
not
like the
right.
first tournament establishes and gets the hype behind Fortnite esports. Then when they repeat, they like keep that
The
dominance.
two-time.
So
They
yeah, so
they
the
live
two-time-
they live long enough to see themselves become the villain.
exactly, and then the storyline.
It's like
of
it's
the
like
third
it's like in the
tournament-
beginning. It's like in the beginning of Infinity War where Thanos kills Asgard and then beats the shit out of the Hulk. That was the first tournament. This next one is like the end of Infinity War, and then Endgame will be the third GOATS tournament.
Fortnite esports is gonna snap their fingers and half the teams are gonna go.
Half the
Gonna
teams
get
are gonna
kicked out.
disappear.
Any team they come in
Disappear to
contact
the
with,
losers bracket.
oh yeah, it's gonna be sick, bro.
only to be seen again in
the
a future
production-
timeline. To be
the
beaten
production is
again,
better. The teams are better.
I think.
Hopefully,
The
hopefully.
casting is just exactly the same.
Yep.
Probably
No,
the same, if not
casting will be
worse.
better.
Preston,
'Cause
we
I'll
haven't
be-
even
Yeah,
we haven't
practice.
even casted
Finals.
anything.
We practiced in October.
Get-
man.
no.
We're all good.
No, Preston.
We're
isn't-
all good.
Oh, we're
We're
gonna
all
fucking we're gonna
good.
do a
That
very
tournament is
classic.
a week from tomorrow.
It's a yeah.
we're-
Crazy.
Okay.
We're gonna do a very classic strategy known to man called winging it, and we're gonna just see how.
Many
said that all the
many
time in high
famous
school.
people in history have quote winged it.
Winged it.
George Washington crossing the Delaware on Christmas Eve, winging it.
Success, a massive success. Name one time somebody has gone winging it and failed.
It's the most authentic version of success.
That's what I
Correct.
thought.
Winging it.
Nobody can say anything.
Yep,
All right.
winging it. You
My
heard it here.
mouse just went from 15% battery to 50% battery, and I really don't know how that works.
Your mouse might explode. You got a sketchy battery in there.
It's okay.
My computer is not gonna clutch the gulag today.
You have a bad Uri.
God damn it, Charles. Your computer is so scuffed.
up,
It's like
Preston.
unbelievably scuffed.
I don't know what happened.
You probably have so many junk files just lying around everywhere
You got
because
so many memes.
I know I do. I have so many junk files.
I've
Like-
literally
like-
all those Yoda ketamine memes we put in the fucking Discord a couple weeks ago are just in my downloads.
Char-
I don't know how I
Charles,
got it
What a
down.
great meme.
like
I have like
Charles's,
nothing on my computer.
Charles's browser when he downloads a file, it downloads it to like some random folder in his computer.
dosage I require.
Oh yeah.
Like Charles, your computer is mega scuffed.
Forgive me, Allah will not.
Remember when I recorded stuff
Dying
in
to
the
shoot out with the
open
IRS.
CS:GO?
Yeah.
Pay my taxes,
Oh,
I will not. Die in a shootout.
Meme never gets old.
Moss,
doesn't.
what are you, Moss? Playing soldier with your tactical visor?
Yeah, I know.
Be a part of it, I will. New York, New York.
Oh my god.
New York City, I will be in. Stop me, they will try.
Stop me, they cannot.
What?
Celebrate with Ryan Seacrest.
How is that even gonna work now with the like? Are they just
They're
having-
doing
There's
like the same
nobody.
show, but there's just nobody in Times Square.
Then Ninja can't break
That's
the world
gonna look
record
so
for
weird.
the amount of people flossing at once in Times Square.
No.
A lot of
Ninja
people
can't
not
break the
flossing.
record for the
I'm not-
most cringe.
I'm not seeing enough movement, dude. Literally, fucking
The most cringe in a video physically possible.
no, dude. It was so funny because like during the first strike finals for Valorant, so it was TSM versus 100 Thieves, and so TSM Myth was like he was pretending to be like the coach of team, and he was
Yeah.
playing like a persona. He was doing a companion stream for it, and then Ninja was playing like the coach of 100 Thieves, and so they're both just like watching the game. They're kind of competing with each other, like come on, get him, and then like fucking so you know Ninja's like book of gaming, like the Fortnite gaming book that he has, right?
Yeah.
And then I think 100 Thieves won the first map, and then Myth is like, bro, what is in that book? What strats? He's like, what strats do they have? What strats do they have in that book,
Yeah.
man? And then like they
It's
started
pretty
like just
fun.
like beefing with each like in between maps. They would like get into a Discord call and just yell at each other. And then I think at one point Myth just started pulling up like Ninja's Fortnite dance in Times Square on
Oh
stream.
my god.
And then Ninja put up like
Things
cringe
got
Myth
heated and
compilations.
personal.
Yeah, they just started like
Yeah, but like I feel like that's the thing. You have to pull up cringe myth compilations. Like you pull any compilation of Ninja being in front of actual people, and it's just it's a fountain of cringe.
hey, the man's a gamer, okay? Cut him some
He
slack.
is,
Cut
he
him some
is.
slack. He's a gamer.
I will
okay?
I will not oppress him.
I'm not seeing enough movement. I ain't seeing
That
enough
is one thing
movement,
I'd like
guys.
to see in 2021. The
More
movement.
de-oppression of gamers.
More movement. The what, boss?
The de-oppression of gamers.
The
The what?
depression of
Oh,
gamers.
the depression of gamers.
Dude, most gamers already are fucking depressed. Let's be honest with ourselves.
the great depression of the gamers.
Dude, 1920, no, dude, 1929, 1920s economic depression. The 2020s, the big sad. Just
the
now.
big sad. The fucking it's just in a textbook in like
Yeah,
30 years.
the big
The
sad.
big sad.
No, it's kind of like they had like instead of recessions they said something else in the past. We just go from recession to sad.
Yeah.
It's the sad of 19 or it's
History-
the sad of 2052.
History's repeating itself, man. The Great Depression, the 100 years later, the big sad. I mean, it just happened, you
what
know?
was it? Cary, you were in U.S. history. What's
What?
the word I'm looking for here?
When?
What?
When they would have recessions, they didn't call them recessions. What did they call them? Panics.
The big
Panics.
good.
Oh.
They called them panics, I think.
The big sad panic.
The big dub.
The 2030s are going to be the big dub.
So World
Dude,
War
the
II.
the 2030s are gonna be the victory
Preston,
royales and
Preston,
shit,
like the day the Allies won in victory, and the day the Allies won in Europe for World War II, instead of called VE Day in history, and for World War III, it's gonna be called the Big Dub.
The big dub.
When USA wins
Hog
World War,
Champ Day.
when USA wins World War
Hog
III.
Champ Day.
No, it's gonna be, dude. When USA wins World War III, they will have won. They will have three-peated in world in world wars. Because right now the USA has back-to-back World War championships, so they gotta go for the.
Yeah. Fortnite esports in the U.S. are just gonna. They're gonna compete to see who can get the three-peat
The
first.
three-peat. USA starts a war just to try to three-peat it. It's like, there's no
Hey, we're gonna
controversy.
fight you. Why, bro? We need that three-peat.
There's
We're
a whole
chasing
con-
the dub.
There's like a whole controversy about whether or not it was a legitimate war.
It was legitimate. We needed a third ring.
The three.
Brady has 6. We gotta catch up. Yeah.
The
Are
big
there
dub.
any remaining questions of the year, Cary?
Do you think? Oh, what do you think, Mark? Do you think there are any questions left? That's my question to
Well,
you.
I can't see the fucking.
I have a feeling there are questions left, but I don't know if they're questions that are worth asking.
I
Yeah.
don't know if we have time.
Me neither. Okay, well we'll
I
wrap it
also
up.
don't think
We'll
we
wrap
have
it up. It is.
Bye.
Wait, no, not
Bye.
yet.
Bye.
Bro. No,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
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 There are only currently 6 hours and 43 minutes left until 2021.
Bye.
We're about to get yelled at.
Guys, guys.
Bye.
Wait, so you actually have to leave right now.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Well. Okay. Bye, guys. Preston left.
Oh.
This has been a cool year. Thanks, everyone. Say thank you for.
Everybody
Fuck
stick
yeah.
around. Everyone stick around for 2021.
Yeah, it'll be lit. Go watch
the Ghost tournament.
Yeah, watch that
Goodbye.
Ghost
First-
tournament on January 8th,
first
9th, and 10th on Twitch.
distract.
Hogger.
Alright, I'll be right back.
This is the first time everyone just left. Okay, well, it's just me. Thanks, everyone. I know we weren't able to give a proper outro to the rest of the podcast, but it's been a tough year. And I appreciate everyone for still watching your videos. I know that I appreciate you guys for watching for watching and listening to the podcast. Like this, we tried this out. We started this podcast in mid-July, and it's been really fun. And I hope you guys like the conversation that we've had, just the wacky shit we've done on this podcast. And yeah, thanks for I'm not gonna say an awesome year, just a year, this year. Thanks, guys. Bye. See you in 2021.